So now we are on step 4, creating the wiki navigation and watching the video tutorial. We're actually watching the video tutorial on creating that wiki navigation bar. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to use this wiki portfolio template to guide us in how we want to make our wiki look. Should I say your wiki? I'm opening that in a new tab. So again, you want yours to look like this one. Now that doesn't mean literally that you want it to have a gray navigation bar on the left or a black bar on the top. It can look like this one. See, this one's purple on the top and it's got a navigation bar on the right. Well, it's going to have one on the right. That's where it's going to be. And then this one also has a little bit different look and feel. And so look and feel is not terribly important. Those things are easily changed in the settings, but the content and where you place things are important to me. And so your goal will be to have this navigation bar on your wiki. You're going to type all of these things in and create pages. Now there's more than one way to do this, and some of you are going to do it a different way that I'm not showing you, but I'm not going to show you that way because I want you to do it my way. I prefer that you do it my way. If you end up doing it the other way though, whatever you do, make sure that the pages are in this order, please. Okay, I don't want to have to go sort through it. When I have 150 students and I have to grade multiples of these, each semester I have to come in multiple times, and if you just send me to your home page and if it's out of order, it takes me longer to find your stuff. I appreciate it if you put it in order. So that's really important to me, is that all of the pages are on the navigation bar and they're in the correct order. So we're going to keep this handy, and we're going to come over here and I'm going to work in this wiki. I'm going to actually get rid of this one so we don't have to worry about it. Both systems work the same way. I could have used the other wiki to demonstrate in and it would be exactly the same. Alright, so what we want to do to get this process started is click Edit Navigation, and then we want to click Edit Navigation Page, and we want to get rid of that. That's a navigation widget and we don't need it because we are more powerful than that. And then what we want to do is type these words from the word tasks down to SWOT and goals into this navigation bar. Tasks, BYOT podcast. And I'm going to pause you now while I finish this up. Or do you want to see how I do this really fast? I'm going to show you a trick for how I do this fast, because I'm going to copy all of that. I'm going to open up the notepad. I use the notepad all day. Every day I've got the notepad open. It's a program on the PC computer. On a Mac there's also a notepad tool like this. You want to use plain text on the Mac, by the way. Okay, so I copied all that text and I'm pasting it in here. Now I'm copying it out of here and I'm going to paste it into my wiki. And what that does is it cleans off all of the text, and so it doesn't have any links tied to it. Okay. It does now though put spaces between things, so you want to get the spaces fixed and delete those and get it all nice and tight. But it did save a bit of typing. I don't know about you, but I get tired of typing. Alright, so we want to make tasks bold and self-evaluation bold, and then we'll just hit save. Just kind of save our work as we go. You don't want to go through all of this, because if you're new to this and if you're uncomfortable with this and you spend 30 minutes trying to do this, although it could take you as little as 4 minutes. It doesn't have to take 30 minutes, but it could take a newer person 30 minutes. If you spend 30 minutes on it and you're not saving as you go, it's going to be kind of frustrating if you lose all your work. So do save as you go. So see what happened? I saved all that, and here we've got a new navigation bar. But we don't have any links here. This needs to be linkable stuff. Right now it's just text. Like I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening because it's not links. These, by the way, are going to become the links. Tasks will stay a heading, and down here SWOT and goals will become a link, and self-evaluation will stay a heading. Alright, so we're going to very quickly make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. We're going to go back into Edit Navigation. And here's how we make a page. I'm going to do 2 of them fast, and then I'm going to slow down on the third one. We highlight BYOT podcast, we hit link, add link. We highlight teacher welcome video, we hit link, add link. I'm going to do it fast 2 more times. Highlight readings, link, add link, highlight digital movie, link, add link. Okay, so what are we doing exactly? We're creating pages that are linked inside of our wiki. Our wiki's title, by the way, is corpuschristibay.wiki.wesco.edu/ and then each of these things will add a bit of name. So like the BYOT podcast name is going to become corpuschristibay.wiki.wesco.edu/BYOT plus podcast. And the teacher welcome video page will be corpuschristibay.wiki.wesco.edu/teacher plus welcome plus video. And so we're creating pages on this wiki, and they're adding these names to the page addresses. Okay, so, and we're doing it in sort of a backwards way, which I'll explain a little bit later probably when we're talking about what you put on these pages. But here we highlight the text. So this text is going to become a link, right? I'm slowing down now and explaining what's going on here. We highlight Assistive Tech Project and we hit link. When you go to link, there's 3 options. It could be a page or a file, it can be a web address, or it can be an email address. We mostly deal in this class with the pages or files. A page is a page on this wiki. And here we see that the link text is Assistive Tech Project. That's true. You look over here and you can see that's what I highlighted, and it automatically put it in there. It's on a wiki called Corpus Christi Bay, which is exactly right. That's where we're at. And so it's telling us it's going to create, when you click this link text, you are taken on this wiki to a page called Assistive Tech Project. And that's what it's doing. It's creating a page usually by the same name as the text that you've highlighted. I mean, that's the way it always works unless you change it. You could change that page name by doing a drop down here and typing and hitting enter, but we don't need to do that. So that's to give you the slow version of what I was doing. I was going fast on the first 4, but we're slowing down. Now sometimes you want to link outside, so you would hit web address. And so this means when you click the link Assistive Tech Project, you are taken to this web address. So that can take you to the outside. So that's very useful. And you'll need to do that for the Wiki Foundation assignment at one point at least. So I'm going to hit add link. One more time, unit plan modification, link. We're linking to a page. We're clicking when we click the title unit plan modification, we are taken to the wiki Corpus Christi Bay, which means we basically stay on this wiki to a page called unit plan modification. Okay, so I'm going to finish, quickly link these remaining ones. And then you want to click save. All right. I want you to look over here, lower left corner, lower left, while I hover over these pages I created. So I'm hovering over the BYOT podcast page, and you can see what I was talking about earlier. It's created a page on the Corpus Christi Bay.wiki.wesco.edu, and the page they added in the title name BYOT plus podcast. See how this one added teacher plus welcome plus video, this one added readings, digital movie, and so on. So we've created a bunch of different pages on this wiki. All right, so that's where we leave off for this particular tutorial. I think, let me double check. I'm going to put you on pause while I double check and make sure I've said everything I need to say. Yeah, we're good to go. We have created the wiki navigation. That's all we do in step 4. Thanks.